I'm a graduating senior, and given my position, I do need some spiritual help. Because in just a few months, I will be taken from my environment that I'm so used to, the Christian environment that I've been living in all my life. And I'll be thrust into a world of temptation, into a world of where God is just a side note. God is just, or religion in general, is just a side note. It's not really what's important. And given that situation, I need my foundation to be straight. I need my morals to be right. And Roots of Faith program does just that. Again, Roots of Faith, it does exactly what its name says it would. It will establish your roots, your foundation, and it will guide you as you grow in discipleship and your moral character. And that will help me. And in fact, I tried looking up these different principles, and it's just given to me in such a small amount of time and in such great material that I can't really take it. But even though the Roots of Faith, the Roots of Faith program has given me so much material, more than I've ever thought, it does so in a way that it builds up, it really warms up to you, to a point that even if it is a great sum of knowledge for someone that hasn't heard of it, for you it'll be, I've done this already, and I know what these are, and that's what I need, because again, I'm going to be going into the real world now, and I need this foundation.
I am Pastor Ayun, and I'm a seminary student, and I'm also the present and current evangelist and discipleship pastor of Faith Fundamental Baptist Church. And also I am the current school chaplain at Anthropology Faith Christian School. And I'm really not quick in recommending materials for studying in Sunday school. Because first of all, I am very keen in terms of the theological orientation of a certain material. But when I read the book and all the materials about the Roots of Faith material, I find it I find it oppressed with recent scholarship. In terms of theological depth, I find it very deep. But at the same time, it is also practical and relevant. And I think it can be used in different contexts, such as teaching to the high school students, because I'm the school chaplain of this school. I also think that it can also be applied, it can also be used to teach the laymen. Okay? It can be used in the small group context as well. It can also be used in the big group context. So I find it being very theologically deep and yet relevant and practical. Okay, that's what I see. That's how I evaluate the Roots of Faith.
My name is Harriet Barrera. I am a pastor's wife. My husband pastors a small congregation in Las City. But I am also principal of the Philippine Christian School of Tomorrow, the model school of the whole School of Tomorrow system here in the Philippines. And I could really see a lot of opportunity for the use of the Roots of Faith material. Because the school where I work at has a very diverse group of students. We have chosen, as part of PCSD's ministry, to accept non-Christian families into our school. A lot of them have come to know the Lord as their Savior. A lot of them do hear the gospel, but the Roots of Faith provides us with a handle so that we would be able to take students who may not be churched, so that who may know very little about the God of the Bible and the truths of the Bible. We can take the material and then give it to them little by little, and so they grow in their knowledge, the process of revelation, with the continuity that it gives, and then so that when they do realize the redemption plan that God has for them, then they do so with full knowledge of what it really means. And then you could go back to the same stories again and then take it for discipleship, because there are deeper truths. You know, when I started in the seminar and I looked through the course book, I said, okay, this is not really saying anything that is new to me. But when the lessons when we got more and more into the lessons, it's there's so much more, and then with the commentary that was given, then that provides a lot more material. So I see a lot of opportunities, even for staff enhancement, and technically to just spread it to my other staff members, to all of our young people.
I think one of the very expressive feature of this seminar is that the content itself is very flexible. You can use it in many organizations. Like you can use it for Sunday school. The way we teach, you can apply that to the children, to the youth, even for the member of the church. So I think it's, the benefits is up to what we can measure.
I'm Brother Ed Chisico, National Chaplain of the Beatles International in the Philippines, Church Administrator of Southgate Baptist Church. For me, the roots of faith has been a blessing as a whole. It has widened my knowledge about the Old Testaments, and it has deepened my understanding about God. One very memorable experience I have is when we have this group dynamics about the Red Sea experience. We have discovered a lot of will-be actors in real life, and we can see a lot of talents and gifts among the participants, and it has enlivened the seminar and a great tool to be used in seminars like this.
I am Pastor Mayani and Jesus from San Pablo City. I am currently the senior pastor of the church, and at the same time I also have a Christian school ministry, which I'm also the school director. So I really would like to thank the Lord. One thing I appreciate with this material is it's really biblical, because you'll be teaching the people, giving them a big picture of what the Bible is all about, and then after that, I think it would be much easier to teach them about theology, because now they understand and they can relate better, rather than the usual traditional way of teaching them systematic theology, wherein they do not really have an idea of the big picture. So I think this this training would really give me an advantage, and would be ready to be able to do what I want to do for the church and of course for the Lord. Then after that, I'm planning to be involved in mentoring, teaching ministry. So again, I think I can use this to teach young leaders who will be also teaching others also. Just praise the Lord.